everyone, it's Gypsy Jess here with a new Divine Feminine reading for you. I'm excited because today I've got a few new things. First and foremost, a couple of my little figurines here just came in from across the other side of the world. My Divine Masculine sent me some gifts here. So we have our elephant for pile 1, our lovely Empress, just like our picture there in the back. We have our little turtle. He actually came from California at another time, a gift. Super cute little guy for pile 2. And then pile 3, our new crystal encrusted hawk eagle there for pile 3. Now remember, tuning into your Divine Feminine reading here, this does not necessarily mean that you are in a female body. You might be a male that resonates with this. Remember that you have both aspects within you. So we're gonna do a reading for each pile. Before we get started, I want you to go ahead and take a nice deep breath. Think of any signs, signals, names, songs that might come through during the reading so that you know that reading is for you. It just helps you kind of align and resonate. But also remember that if the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it, you know? Take what fits and leave what doesn't. And if it does feel like you're reading, then, you know, go ahead and just click off. Additionally, I'm super excited. I've been wanting these for a very long time, and now I got them. Is White Rose Guidance message cards. She's a lovely, lovely reader. Go check her out. She's very, very popular. Oop, just lost one there. And these are her message cards. So we're actually gonna use these today as well for feelings and guidance. Okay. So, like I said, just take one more nice deep breath, relax, and I'll see you back here in a moment. Hello, pile 1. You have chosen the elephant. Now, on the back here, we have the Empress, or the elephant, the Empress. That was her name. This gal just came in the mail today, so yet to name her. But already, just by the fact that you've chosen this, you know, the meaning of the elephant, this is mothering, abundance, telepathy, protection, very much the mother. You may be a mother or have a mother in mind, have a very mothering energy to you, even if you are in a masculine body. What I love about this one is, you know, she's kind of a chunk. And I love her for it. You know, she's got big, beautiful, round figures. So maybe you're a bit curvier like myself. So just some things to keep in mind here. But I definitely get luck in abundance with this. So maybe we'll have some luck coming in here today. All right, pile 1. Now, if this resonates with you today, feel free to like, dislike, comment, share, maybe take note of which pile you watched. You may be called back to watch this particular video again, and maybe another pile resonates. So just a good way to keep track of it. As you can see, I'm still relatively new on YouTube. So any sort of feedback you have, I would love to hear. Just go ahead and leave it down below. All right, we're gonna start with the tarot that I have in hand. I'll link decks below in case you're curious. But I'm definitely getting a sturdy, abundant vibe from this. Ooh, my goodness. All right. Flipping already here. Sturdy. What did I say? 10 of Wands. So someone carrying a big burden. At the end of carrying that big burden too. So, you know, maybe you've just been going through a lot lately. And And you know, we saw that with our little elephant there. She's abundant, and you know, she can carry a lot. She can carry a lot. But this is someone who's at the end of that burden. So getting to the point of laying that down, you might be coming to the end of a karmic cycle of some sort. But it's definitely getting a burden. Wheel of Fortune, yep. So karmic cycle, end of a karmic cycle, a closing here. Good for you. End of a cycle. You know, that's the thing about being strong sometimes is sometimes people forget to check on you when you're the one checking on everyone else all the time. Like, oh, that person's strong. Don't have to worry about it. All right, Tower in reverse. Along with that came the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm just going to scoot these up here so we can see them a little bit better. So, let me get a couple more because let's go a couple different ways right now. Could be coming out of a hard time, definitely out of a financial hardship for sure. But I'm definitely getting coming out of it. So it's not, you know, and that's very much that 10 there. So we're at the end of that. So coming out of the valley there, out of hard times. Page of Cups, fresh start, a happy surprise. So Page of Cups can is usually associated with, you know, love, young love, but usually in most decks, he's got a little fish popping out there, so could very much be a happy surprise, an unexpected surprise, an unexpected offer. But definitely someone coming out of a hardship, and I'm definitely getting finances, a financial hardship here. Whoop. Two popped out there. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles. See there, out in the cold, a little bit of poverty. So definitely strong financial hardship here. Karmic burden. Looks like something fell apart. Maybe you lost a job. Maybe you recently moved. Something that ended, but definitely coming to the end of this. This karmic wheel's about to turn. And what did I have in my hand there? The 10 of Cups reverse. So with the cup there, this could be finances. This could also be a love situation. I did have the little flash there, possibly a marriage, right? A marriage that fell apart here. We don't see the law on the table quite yet, but this could be love as well. Let's see. Let's get a couple more. Now, you may be in the midst of this right now, right? He's still got the burden on his back here, but it definitely looks like this is coming to an end. So, hold on. Just a little bit longer. Ace of Wands. Yeah, a new start, a fresh new start. So, this wheel is turning very soon. Something good is coming in for you. Something good is coming in for you. A surprising new offer. So, it may not look like you have a lot here. It may look like, you know, things are blocked, your happiness is blocked, but this, I feel like you're gonna get a surprise, a fresh little surprise, a new offer. Could be a new job offer. Maybe you're stuck in a job that you don't like, you're overworked, underpaid. And it looks like that. Your luck's about to change. Your luck's about to change. Ooh, hear that siren going off the back? When I say that, spirit right there confirming your luck is about to change. Love that. Remember, everything that happens during a reading is part of the reading. Empress, yeah, Empress the elephant, just like the back there, my Empress elephant. You know, this is strong, abundant. So this is everything shifting for your good here. So this is really exciting. Oh, yay. I just love it that came out, my Empress elephant there. So this is exactly it. What did I say? Abundance. That's what she stands for. And this is, like I said, I feel like this is what it looks like right now. We've got the 10 of Wands, the burden, right? And then we've got the 10 of Cups. So it's right here though. It's right here. It may not look like it. It may not look like it, but it's time to put this burden down. This is about to become available for you. And it may look like just a little cup. It may look like a small offer, but be mindful to keep your eyes open, because I'm definitely seeing abundance on the other side of this. So, you know, maybe it's a job offer that you wouldn't normally look at, or maybe it looks like you'll make a little bit less than what you're used to, or something that you don't feel like really suits your background. But this is an offer. This is an exciting new offer from Spirit for you to create something new, and abundance is on the other side of this, I promise you. I think that is so crystal clear here. So crystal clear. Abundance coming in strong. And I'm really getting work here. Like work on a song. So maybe you've just been grinding and feeling like it's not coming to anything, any fruition. This is about to change. This is about to change very fast. Very, very fast. And everything is going to switch, and you are going to be, ooh, a whole lot of stuff. Just Page of Wands. Again, fresh new offer. So this is you taking that step, that offer coming in, and you picking up that Ace of Wands and starting over, releasing this heavy burden. And like I said, this could very well be a job. You could apply this to any other situation as well. I am getting a lot of pentacles on the table here. It could be a relationship. Take that if it applies to you. I'm really getting more of a job here, though, like a career path. So keep your eyes open for this offer. And like I said, it's going to look like a small offer. It's going to look like something you wouldn't usually take. But Spirit is asking you to take this one, take this gift. It's so much lighter of a burden. And that's what's going to lead you to the abundance and the happiness that you're looking for. It may seem like less, but it is so much more. And it's really going to allow you to step into your full feminine self. So maybe you're working, at a 9-to-5 job where you do nothing but analytics all day. You're not doing anything creative with your time. And maybe this means that you follow a path to painting or design, something that allows you to embody that feminine energy that really lets you glow. That's what's going to attract all this abundance to you and make this available. Flip this card over, but don't be afraid of the fresh start. So 5 of Cups, yeah, someone who's really feeling beaten and burdened, just getting like drama, like a lot of work drama, and just over it. This person is over it. This person is over it. Bottom of the deck. 4 of Wands, again, right here. So this is the wish card. Make the wish and jump. Make the wish and jump. Put down all this spilt milk, all this battle that you've been fighting for, all this drama, and be willing to take this new path when it's offered to you, because that's where everything is going to change. Absolutely everything is going to change. I want to get some clarification here. So we are going to use, we're going to use the Zero Marchetti deck. I just want to get another tarot, a little bit more clarification. Tell me about this wish here. Ooh, pop right out. 8 of Cups, walking away. Good. I see you walking away and taking this path, this offer, this new action. But right now it's blocked. So see how it's in reverse? So right now it's a wish. It's a wish for this fresh new start, for this opportunity, and it is absolutely available to you. And the offer is coming in. The offer is coming in, but it looks like you might not really see it. You might not necessarily take it, or feel like the door is open to you for whatever reason. Maybe that's limiting beliefs. We'll see. We'll ask in a minute. But actually, let's ask right now. Why is this walking away? Why is this blocked right now? Why isn't pile 1 seeing this path, seeing this offer, this opportunity to be abundant and have a fresh new start? What's blocking this? Spirit, what is blocking this for pile 1? For our Empress Elephant here. I don't know why smoke on the water just started coming through there. Smoke on the water. Fire in the sky. Yeah, I'm getting drama. This may look like your situation really might look like or you might really be at the end of it, like the end of this battle, right? That heavy burden. And it's kind of the, you know, everything's burnt down, tower has fallen, the structures that you're used to. And I really do feel like this is a work situation. But like I said, this could apply to, you know, a financial situation outside of work. But with all the earth on the table, all the pentacles, I really do feel like this is a career opportunity for you, pile one. Oh, there we go. Seven of Swords. So maybe a feeling of this is blocked because in the past, maybe you kind of did whatever you needed to do to get there, right? The Seven of Swords, that can mean, it kind of means it's a bittersweet. And so that's what it is. It's bittersweet. That's why you haven't necessarily walked away from the situation yet. You know, it's getting everything you want at whatever cost. And it might not feel like the cost is worth it right now. Ooh, it just popped out there. Six of Cups, balance, love, relationship. This is also in reverse. So, like I said, this could be a career, but this could very much also be a relationship with a heavy financial investment. Like I said, a marriage. Marriage definitely came through before. Having a hard time with my words here. And, you know, maybe someone was a little sneaky, went outside of that, but someone else is afraid to walk away. Might be you, might be the other person. This also might be, you know, a relationship that became invested for the wrong reasons, and now it's very much unbalanced. It's not the happy home that these people thought it would be. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the Kipper deck here. So two big things standing out, and one of them is a financial career opportunity, a new start, and one of them looks like a very long-term committed situation, possibly a marriage, which is now feeling very unbalanced, very happy, but very bittersweet. Take those how that resonates with you. You know, and here we see them all curled up by the fire, kitty cat, but this is in reverse, so definitely not balanced as it should be. That Ten of Cups, and that Ten of Cups was underneath there too, right? So that's Ten of Cups twice now. So like I said, this could very much be a home situation, very much be a marriage. This is also the Four of Wands, the Happy Home card. So something that was a wish, right? That was a wish, but wasn't all that it cracked up to be. And they got what they wanted, but this relationship is neither balanced. And relationship, you know, this could very much, like I said, be a career, someone who's married to their career, right? Seemed like everything they wanted, their dream, but because of everything they've sacrificed to get there, is now unwilling to walk away, and yet they're not happy. Absolutely not happy. I'm gonna get a little bit of guidance here. Where are we at? Mature man. Adjudication, there it is. This is a divorce. This is a divorce or a legal situation. I'm sorry, my dear, who is ever watching this. Long-term committed relationship. This also could be in a contract, but with the couple there. So this could be, like I said, a career, but now what's coming through stronger than ever is definitely a marriage, a long-term relationship that possibly coming to an end. You two might be in separation. But as you can see, the Ten of Cups is in reverse twice there, which is just double confirmation. People feeling both emotionally and financially burdened. Main female. Mature man, main female. I'm actually going to get one more there. Maybe, and with that Seven of Swords, there definitely could be some infidelity there. Imprisonment. Wow. Wow. Okay. So we have a very sticky situation here. Just very unhappy home. Definitely some legal matters. Someone could even actually be in jail. Take that as it resonates with you. This could be a prison of the mind as well. I'm gonna go back to the tarot because I want to get a little bit Spirit, I need some clarification on this adjudication imprisonment. This could very much be someone in jail or jail of the mind. Wheel, karmic wheel again. So karmic judgment being called. Sweet pile one, I am so sorry. Definitely now feeling more than ever that this is a marriage ending. I just went to kind of set the cards aside, and off the bottom of the deck, the world fell over. So this is someone's whole world that's kind of ended. But see where we started with the karmic wheel up, and now we have the karmic wheel turned over. I feel like this is a masculine. So for whoever's watching this, this might be a cross watch, but I feel like karma and judgment was called on this relationship. I very much get that someone might have gone outside of the relationship, right? We see that main female over there. And then karma was called on this. Someone was going to end this, but this wheel isn't fully turned yet. So this could be a marriage that's in, you know, a separation period before finalizing that very much. So let's get some guidance for you, pile one. If this resonates with you, please leave me a message down below, because these are really big energies, and I'm sending a lot of love to you right now, because this does not feel like an easy situation whatsoever. It's a huge life-changing situation here. Someone's, you know, literally looks like someone's world is really turned upside down, right? But there's some justice happening here, and that's karmic divine justice, because this situation is very unbalanced, and that's why someone didn't want to walk away, do that fresh start. Oh, I'm so sorry. Spirit, let's get some guidance here for pile one. Know that this is all turning. You're at the end of this burden, and this will turn in your favor. You're showing up as the Empress here. I don't know about this main female. I'm getting that that's an outside party, and that seems to be where this particular male focus is actually at. That's what they're looking at, and yeah. You know, and this could go a couple different ways. Marriages ending are never easy. You know, it doesn't matter who. Sometimes people get married young, they grow apart. Sometimes people get married for the wrong you know, they have kids soon, and so bittersweet, right? Getting the happy family all young, you got the perfect little picket fence, but people are so young, right? They don't have the skills to communicate, and that can lead to a very unbalanced, very unhappy home, even though maybe it's what you thought you wanted at the time. So, you know, a lot of different situations here. Go ahead and comment below if this fits for you, if you feel like sharing with other people, but I'm getting that this is definitely the end of this burden. But the legal piece of it doesn't seem to have added up yet, so, or finished up yet. And that can be really tough when you're sitting in that sort of legal purgatory. So, but it sounds like it's near the end. It's speeding up. Almost done, I promise you. So let's get some guidance here for you. Peaks of joy. You have so much joy ahead of you, so much happiness ahead of you. It may not look like it right now, but you do. Talisman, you are spiritually protected. You have a new path ahead of you, and it is going to lead you to abundance. Spirit is leading you right now. Look at how free she is. 3-3, that's 6, that's love. There is true love outside of this. Your wish and is coming for you. You're showing up as the Empress, pile one, and she is the master of her realm. So while this situation may have hurt you, your pain will be your power, I promise you. Coming together. 8 cycles. If you are not the person in this marriage, and you are maybe you are the third person or third party on the outside here, This could very much, and there's no judgment, right? Everybody meets people at different time. Maybe you met someone who was coming out of a marriage, going through this legal piece, and now you're stuck. You are the Empress, that third party. You are this person's world. And it's unbalanced. It's not fair. You can't come together at the current moment because this hasn't legally wrapped up. As a friend, I'm going to advise you, you know, just take your time and wait, because you want to come together when it's right, when it's divinely guided, right? And it is protected. This path is protected. Your happiness is protected. That 10 of Cups, it is available to you. So whichever side of that resonates for you, take that message as it is. But there's no judgment, you know. Sometimes we can't help it when we meet people. I want to get a little bit more guidance for you. We're coming up on, 25 minutes here. Pile 1. Whoop. Setting boundaries, threshold, protection, honor. So, you know, before you come together with this person, or if you are a person who is leaving this situation, now is the time to set healthy boundaries. Now is the time to protect yourself. If you are maybe a third party on the outside of this, and no offense in that, there really isn't. Like I said, you can't help when you meet someone. It's up to you to protect your boundaries as well. Don't settle for anything less than, nobody wants to be the number 2, number 3 person, right? You wait for this marriage to end before you go further, right? You are not, we are divine feminines on this channel. We do not accept scraps. We are not someone's late night phone call go-to. Okay, we don't do that. Clarity, planning, releasing illusion. So perhaps this is illusion of, you know, this happy home, this happy marriage, or perhaps that this is something more, you know. But I am seeing there is this man, female over here that is this man's world. So, and there is a coming together. There is a 10 of Cups available, but definitely getting a sense that a marriage is breaking down and coming to an end. One more. Whoop. Okay. Divine masculine. There we go. 8, coming together with divine masculine. Oh, I love that. Look at that. 8, divine masculine, electric, active power. So if this is you, main female, on the outside of this marriage here, this situation, someone is coming with an offer, but when they come, make sure that you have your boundaries set, right? If your divine masculine is just now stepping into himself so you can come together, you are showing up as the Empress, which means he has to match that energy. If you pick this pile, you were the elephant, then you are the Empress, right? Don't settle for half-baked still in a marriage. Like, you deserve better than that, right? And, you know, I guess if the situationship feels good to you, but if you're showing up as the Empress, the master of her realm there, then, you know, here, then you can't settle for the Page. You can't settle for the Page of Wands or the Page of Cups, right? He just, energetically, it won't make sense. You guys won't be ready to come together. Until that point, you have to set healthy boundaries, right? Release any illusions of what this is right now. So let's get some messages here from this divine masculine. Ooh, pop right out. I didn't fall in love with you because I've always loved you and always will. So like I said, maybe you met this person when they were coming out of a marriage. Or if you're the person coming out of the marriage, there might be this male on the outside here. You are someone's world. So this could also be you coming out of a marriage and finding your divine masculine. I didn't fall in love with you because I have always loved you. Right? That's how you know. That's how, when you come together. They just know. You just know. You have to honor yourself, right? Everything you've ever said to me, I've taken to heart. So this is someone who takes you very seriously. And depending on what you've said, maybe you've been very clear about your boundaries, and they did take that to heart. And good for you. Maybe you just, you know, say this is not, like I said, there was separation showing here, and it's very much about you, a separation of you and this person, saying I'm not going to settle for anything less than what I deserve. I couldn't bear to build it all again, to wash it all wash away. Okay, so there we go. So there is that marriage ending, right? Perhaps, okay, so this makes more sense. Perhaps you met this person while they were in a separation period coming out of a marriage. That very much holds up here. They met you and walked, for whatever reason, walked away because they weren't ready. They couldn't, they hadn't healed yet, right? They hadn't healed yet, especially if they were still going through the divorce process. It's hard. You can't come together with someone who's, you know, still grieving. And they couldn't, they didn't have the heart yet to build it all up only to lose it again. And, you know, people are very vulnerable when they're in that state. But it seems this person, you know, wants to be with you. He's coming back as this divine masculine. I'm not getting that he's really in this energy anymore. Let's get a couple more cards from the messages. I constantly feel you running through my veins, thinking about you all the time. I really do feel like you're in separation from this person right now. They met you and they fell in love, and that was it. I'm bleeding. See, I'm bleeding, but you can't see my blood. This person's hurting. And maybe you said some cutting words. Everything you've ever said to me, I've taken to heart. I'm bleeding. This person's hurting, and they're thinking about you constantly, and especially if you're in separation from this person and this person sees you as their world. Yeah. And maybe this is how you also feel about this person, thinking about them. But they're definitely thinking about you too. Woo. Separation, there it is. I've been watching you from a distance. So like I said, this is definitely a separation situation. I truly do feel like this is someone that you met while they were going through a divorce. You set your boundaries. You called it quits for, clearly they were not showing up as an equal energetic match. Karma had not finished up here. And maybe you got kind of harsh with this person. It happens, right? But know that this person very much wants to come together with you. They've been thinking about you nonstop, but unless they can show up in that matching energy, then, you know, it's not gonna, you can't, it's like two magnets trying to come together with opposite ends. You're gonna repel each other. But they've always loved you. They loved you from the moment they met you. And everything that you've ever said to them is stuck with them. It's why they can't stop watching you. It's why they're still hurting. Let's see if you can see those there. But definitely a separation situation here, and those can be very, very painful. Let's get some twin flame guidance, ascension guidance here. Beyond illusion, change your perception. Illusion was here too. So what you think this situation is, what you think it looks like, isn't necessarily what it is. Maybe it looked like they just walked away from you. Maybe they just looked like you cut it off. Or is this cross watching, a male watching this? Maybe it looked like, you know, this person rejected you. Either way, on either side. But the fact of the matter is, this person does love you. There's a lot of love here. A lot of love here. A lot of big energies here. Also a lot of pain though. And sometimes, you know, hurt people. And especially coming out of a marriage, people can, you know, they want to feel desire. They want to feel that passion, or they might think it's only passion, only to later realize it's actually love. But someone's gotten a changed perspective here and realized what this actually is. And it's real love. It's real love. Now, whether you decide to invest with this person or not is up to you. Oop, 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 oop. A bunch of stuff just flipped over. Pathway to true love, take me home. Like I said, coming together. This person wants to be with you. This person wants to be with you. Let your light shine, harmonizing. So that's a lot of times people can't come together until they've come into balance with themselves. Relationships, especially twin flame relationships, have to harmonize, have to balance that masculine, feminine energy. And right now there's a battle of the head and the heart going on, whether that be you or this person or both, is unclear, but there is a lot of love here, right? Coming together. So pile one, perhaps you'll reach out to this person, perhaps they'll reach out to you, but just be gentle. Whatever happens moving forward, maybe decide to move forward with this person, maybe not, but whatever you do, make sure they are in a matching energy and understand that everything worked out the way it was supposed to. You know, you were not rejected, you were divinely protected, and a big portion of this was because this person was not an energetic match for you at the time, right? My beautiful Empress. So adjust the situation how it will. Keep your boundaries, hold your boundaries, respect yourself and love yourself first. And then once you've reconciled this in your heart, then the situation will transform, okay? And sometimes that just means letting people, forgiving people from afar, okay? Best of luck to you, pile one. Sending love. Hello, pile two. You have chosen our little turtle here. And the vibe I get off this little guy right away, I mean, obviously they're known that slow and steady, right? That slow and steady turtle wins the race. But I'm also getting just a cutie and a baby. Like, I don't know why this just reminds me like a baby turtle. Maybe you're pregnant, maybe you want a baby. Maybe there's a baby involved in this situation. I don't know why baby's coming through strong for me right now. But I'm getting slow and steady. Maybe you're trying to get pregnant. Wow, that just started coming right away. But I'm just getting cutie patootie. Gosh, okay, I'm super curious to see what comes through here, pile two, from my little cutie patootie turtle there. I hope you're having a great day. Like in terms of the readings, divine feminine reading, but you do not have to necessarily be in a feminine body. You may be in a masculine body. We have both energies in us. So take it as it resonates. If anything comes up, feel free to comment down below, like, dislike. As you can see, my channel is still relatively new, so I would love your feedback. And I hope you're doing so well. I feel like you are. I don't know what's gonna come up here, but I definitely feel cutie patootie, and definitely a baby. I'm feeling strong baby energy. Maybe you're a little baby crazy right now. Maybe you just had a baby. Maybe that is completely irrelevant. Let's see. King of Wands. I mean, he's very, very passionate. Maybe you are looking to have a baby with this man right now, this masculine, feeling very, very passionate yourself. You know, you may be in, as the car out there just sped up, remember everything that happens in a reading is part of the reading. Someone has wanted to move in fast. Maybe you have just met someone you want to have a baby. Feeling very passionate. The star popped out in reverse. Intuition, horoscope, fire and water, the star. Whoop. Knight of Cups, someone with a romantic offer. Now, just because there are men on the table, these might be masculine energies in your energy, but this also might be you showing up this way as well. Queen of Pentacles. So maybe you guys are just trying, maybe you are very much could be trying for a baby here. But it's got cutie patootie. This could also be your energy. You could be a little cutie patootie. Oh, the devil. He came out, gosh, it's hard to say because he was kind of flipped. He was kind of mid there. I'm going to take him upright as an active. Some fire here. Ooh, we scream. Oh, we're talking. Interesting. Wow. This is interesting. So we have divine counterparts, the King and Queen of Fire. We've got the Devil, the Star, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. This could very much be a masculine that has a choice between 2 or even 3 women here. This could also align here, someone who felt kind of like the Star, or felt, oh, boom, yep. 2 of Cups, this is a choice. This is a choice with the Devil there. This is a choice for this King of Wands. So maybe you are the King of Wands watching this for 2 feminines, or you are one of these feminines, but, ooh, got a little, this, because there's 2 masculines here, these could also be masculine entities embodying these 2 feminine energies. You very much could be showing up as this King of Wands there with a cup of love to offer, and you have not made a choice yet. So I'm actually kind of getting that. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. So take that as it resonates. You may be a feminine in your masculine energy. You may be one of these feminine energies, but with this particular 2 cups having those 2 masculines there, that could very much be it. And you've got your cup of love to offer. You just haven't made a choice yet. Or he has not made a choice yet. Torn between stability and passion. La Papesse. So the female Pope, the High Priestess. Interesting. 2-2. What a dramatic, wow. Little turtle had all sorts of crazy drama under here. I am so interested in this situation right now. Oh. Whoop. We had too many fall out there. I'm not going to take them. Three of Wands showing up on the side. Interesting. So whether it's male or female in body, okay, I'll let you take it as it makes sense for you, but there is definitely a choice in love that's happening. 2 very different options. One very passion based, someone that feels very much like a divine counterpart with King and Queen of Wands, both very passionate, balanced, equal, but as you can see here with the Devil, this can be an all-consuming, addictive kind of relationship. Whereas on this side, right, we have a different relationship. We have the Queen of Pentacles. She's very stable. Also some energy of the Star, very spiritual, even though this is in reverse here. But with the Papesse coming out here, I'm getting that this is someone who's molded these 2 energies and who is now showing up as this spiritually illuminated High Priestess card, right? And this could also be a spouse, or like a marriage. I mean, she's definitely a spouse card. But we have this other very intoxicating, passionate relationship showing up on the table. And the Devil's in between. And this could very much be someone who is taking a drink from both cups. Like I said, as a feminine, you could be this masculine, or you could be one of these feminines. Take it how it resonates for you. But there's a choice that has not been made yet, because we still have the Knight of Cups. He's not fully matured in his decision for love, right? He's the Knight of Cups. He's not the King of Cups. And that's probably why this decision has not been made yet. Okay, and then we have the Three of Wands over here, a journey that hasn't necessarily taken place. Ooh. I'm so intrigued right now, especially since, especially since that came up with that slow and steady cutie patootie kind of energy, that baby making energy. This could be, you know, a marriage, you know, a lot of marriage coming up today. So I don't know if I've got some married folk over here that are kind of in some tough situations. I hope that is not the case. Spiritual marriage is also one of it, right? Someone who looks like a good partner or that you feel divinely guided to. But I am definitely getting a very, very passionate other distracting relationship here. One that very much feels like a soulmate, a soul match, but a choice has not been made. Choice has not been made. Whoop. Again, choice. Oh, I'm sorry. 4. I thought that was the 2 ones there for a second. So Knight. This Knight is waiting. He's in rest. Right? He's in rest. I feel like that belongs right here. I'm gonna take one more. I'm so intrigued right now. It's like Novela on the table. Strength in reverse. So whenever we see the devil, we see strength, right? That definitely comes up. But because this is in reverse, la force, la strength, I'm getting someone who's struggling, definitely struggling to make a choice, maybe the right choice, especially if someone's married here, right? You could have this other temptation, and someone who hasn't been strong enough to make a choice, and who's very, very possibly taking part in both of these situations. So if you were one of the females in this situation, please know that, you know, that is a really tough place to be in, and I hope that is not the case for you. But be careful what you're willing to accept. If you are the feminine showing up between these two masculines in their feminine energy, and you have yet to make a choice, let's try to get some guidance for you here, because this is actually, before we get more clarification in the tarot, I want to get some fortune telling cards, some Kipper fortune telling cards, so I get a better understanding about this situation, because I am so intrigued right now. Novela. It's like a novela. So maybe you're Spanish, maybe they're Spanish. Maybe you like novelas, I don't know. You may be a masculine, and these are other masculines, you know. Like I said, this can resonate for male or female. You both embody both. Or we all embody both, rather. False person. So we have the false person on the table, 8. I don't want to pick sides here, so let's get a little bit more. You know, and as these two are showing up they're showing up as divine counterparts. And here, you know, both are wearing red as well and showing up as divine counterparts. But I just get there's something about this on the other side, especially with this journey not taken, that this may seem like a divine counterpart. But something about this doesn't feel good, doesn't feel right. So maybe someone who very much seems like a divine counterpart, but it's not the case. But I do feel like this is someone who's sampling both cups. It doesn't have the strength not to, it appears to be. Courthouse, marriage. Ugh, dang it, what is it today? You may be able to watch pile 1 as well, pile 2. Definitely some marriage energy on the table there. Oh, some rough stuff coming up today. No, we're just gonna pull that down here. So there could definitely be some legal matters here. This could be a choice in terms of a marriage, or, you know, an actual legal predicament. Maybe we had some sort of confrontation between these two energies on the table here. Let's see if I can get a little bit more. I gotta get the tea. Mature woman. So we got a false person and a mature woman. Again, coming up on the side. I really don't know what it is about this side, but it feels a little off to me. And I feel like this is something that looks like a match that is not actually a match. And there is this whole other, and even look at all the energies coming up on this side, the greens, the blues, the purples. This is the truth. This is the star. But something about this particular situation, someone's not strong enough. Someone's not strong enough. I mean, this is showing up as, I mean, such a beautiful energy. This one's showing up hot and heavy. I will say that. And you might feel very, very drawn to both of these two energies. Courthouse, this also could feel like your own judgment. So maybe we don't have a particular legal situation here. But I mean, definitely feels like a legal situation. This could also be something that was super hot and heavy, ended up in, we'll say, a restraining order, right? A journey that's not being taken, someone that's put this to bed and to rest. Let's see. Can I get main male, mature woman? Give me one more. I keep hearing novela. This feels like such a novela. Message. All right. So this could, all right. Like I said, take the energies as you will. I feel like there is a healthy, beautiful relationship on one side, and there is a passionate, secret, torrid relationship over here. And someone has not made a choice and is very much torn between these two people. And it may has even caused a legal situation, or the choice has been made and judgment has been called on this particular person, because it does seem to be at rest here. But there's something about this relationship that strength is not showing up in. And we've got the devil down here. So whatever this is not being overcome. And maybe it's, you know, someone's still being drawn to this relationship over here. We'll see. Now I am going to get a little bit more clarification from the tarot, because I am wildly interested. But I'm definitely getting someone has not made a strong choice. They're not willing to choose either. They might be resting. They may not be partaking in this particular situation at the moment. But I don't feel like they've fully made a choice, because that devil is showing up under there. You know, and the King of Wands, he is extremely passionate. Can I please get some clarification on the choice here? What is this person not strong enough to choose? There could very much be secret messages coming across here. But I'm getting that this person is showing up as the main male in this particular female's life, but is also acting like a false person. And, you know, if this is a masculine that you're dealing with, this could go south very quick. This could turn into a legal situation. If you are a third person here in a marriage, or this, you know, you are the female in this marriage, and you're starting to be concerned if your significant other is playing elsewhere, this might be a confirmation for you. King of Wands again. That's what. Why does this person have the strength? Because he's thinking with his wand. He's thinking with his wand. And I really do feel like, You know, there's nothing wrong with being passionate here, but this is not someone who's tamed their own beast. Right? That's why that strength is showing up in reverse. That's why this person can't make a choice. Showing up in one relationship as the main male, and then showing up over here as the false person with this other very passionate match. Oofta. What a situation. Tell me more about this choice. Tell me more about this false person. But King of Wands showing up again here. So a lot of passion, and that's what's blocking it. That's what's blocking this choice from being made. Someone who wants to have their cake and eat it too. Wands, a fight. So definitely getting a legal fight here. This could very much turn into a legal fight. Someone who's coming up in conflict, internal conflict, legal conflict. Maybe one more here. But I'm definitely getting someone who's magician. Someone who is fighting their passions, their inclinations, who's still manifesting some choices. And I definitely feel like it's a choice between two women here. Spirit, show me who this mature woman is. Who's this? This flipped over as mature woman. This is Ten of Cups in reverse. This could very well be attached to the last reading. Feel free to watch pile 1, pile 2. Unhappy home. Feeling like it was going to be all warm and fuzzy and good, but it's not. And that's why they're being so drawn to this other situation here. But this person is manifesting this. This person is manifesting this conflict, this choice, this situation. Moon. Reverse secrets. So yeah, this is I'm definitely getting a secret relationship here, or like messages, texts. I can't really say if it has outwardly happened here, but could definitely be something that ends up with legal action. And I feel like this woman over here probably knows, right? With all that blue and purple, she is strong, intuitive. She's got that high priestess vibe there. She's gonna know, right? And especially if the King of Wands is showing up the Magician, this is an equal spiritual match here. She's gonna have a gut instinct that something is off and something is wrong. And these are secrets. These are probably secrets that's causing this unhappy home, this conflict. But this guy's manifesting it. This guy's manifesting it. Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm going to get some guidance cards because this is tough. This is tough. This is not the turtle energy I expected. Slow and steady, slow and steady. You're like my long-lost best friend. You are my rose. Maybe your name is Rose. Maybe you have a rose tattoo. You know, every rose has its thorn. But, you know, that strength card, that always reminds me of like the Beauty and the Beast, right? Someone who's the beauty, it takes that soft female feminine nature to tame the beast, right? That beast. This is interesting. You're not my usual type, but I like it a lot. Yeah, usually they are probably very drawn to these passionate, sexy, you know, kind of addictions, these hot and heavy little relationships, and you may be presenting something else, you know, something they're not used to having. Maybe you look different than their usual type. But I definitely feel like there are some secrets and there are some habits, and there's possibly another female here. And that's why we're having this battle. You are my treasure. And what you doing here, guy? My love for you goes so deep. No one lights me up and inspires me like you do. So another possibility here is that the choice in love, that this, what appears to be a divine counterpart, is in fact, but we have maybe a senior female, so a mother, an auntie, something that is against this, which is why that cup of love has not been invested. But this, I really, truly, this one's tough because I truly feel like there are multiple feminine energies here. I'm gonna get some guidance. So if this resonates with you, please leave a comment below because I'm wildly interested in getting the tea on this. But someone who's passionately drawn, but still showing up falsely. Adjustment, looking back and moving forward. 24, 6, love, also the devil. Old codependencies, habits of being drawn towards these passionate relationships. And maybe that really is, maybe this is someone who's struggling because they want to invest with you, right? They see this possible, this happy home, this possibility is blocked because of these other tendencies, this choice between that and, you know, this passionate life, these passionate interactions, but they're torn because they're so drawn to you, right? But their usual inclinations are holding them back. Opening the heart, deep connections, water blessings, 1-1. Wings of light, becoming something new. 42, 6, love, someone being born again in love. Okay, so this is a tough one. I'm gonna get some guidance cards, but I definitely feel like this is someone who is struggling with a head over heart decision based on addictions. This very well could be a sex addiction, codependency, things like that. But there's definitely a strong connection on the table, definitely a mature spiritual connection, but there's also this addictive, passionate connection. So this doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could be a job, a way of being. But I get the feeling that there is another feminine energy. And this could be as little as, you know, sending sexy messages, not having been acted on, that just, you know, gets them fired up, makes them feel good. Set loving boundaries, open your heart. All right, so what are you willing to accept? I love you, but until, you know, not but, setting limits, I do love you, right? And honor yourself, but if you're going to do these other things, like that's not someone you can be with. Whew, the chimes are going. Masculine twin, releasing lower self, those lower habits. That's what it, okay, definitely watch pile one. Absolutely watch pile one. And that's the thing, it's, this person is in love with this feminine on the left, wants to build a happy home, sees that 10 of Cups warm by the fire. You're not their usual type, right? Someone that's usually goes for these fiery, short-lived relationships. They see you as their best friend. They treasure you. You inspire them to be better and to open up. And they're releasing this. They're releasing these codependencies. They're releasing these behaviors. The devil is still on the table there. They haven't been completely overcome. It's being released, but it's not been completely overcome. So just know, like, wherever you fall, and if you are the masculine or you are the feminine showing up in that energy, you know, this stuff always comes to light. So be careful. Be very careful that you don't screw up a good thing. You know, it's great that you're releasing this, but you have to set boundaries with yourself, open your heart, and having these other things on the side, that's very much a self-protecting mechanism, right? Having these little conversations on the side, or these little things that make you feel good, just in case, you know, something goes sour here, then you have, you know, a backup. That is just you protecting your own heart. Increase your frequency of love, letting go of these limiting beliefs and really stepping into yourself. It looks like a butterfly, an angel there, balancing yourself, balancing that masculine. So this was intended to be a divine feminine reading, but definitely strong masculine on the table. This King of Wands is predominant. And like I said, maybe you are the feminine showing up in that, and you are the one showing up in these kind of like that masculine energy, right? Maybe you're the one kind of going back and forth between two guys. Maybe it's the choice between a nice, stable, loving, higher connection and, you know, that steamy, toxic trauma bond. Feels like a soul bond, right? But it's toxic. It's not this higher energy. It's not that stability that's based in love. So this very much could still be the feminine showing up in this energy. I'm going to get one more. Can I get one more for guidance, please? I just want to help out pile two real quick before we... Oop. Sacred sexuality. There you go. So a lot of sex coming through here, and setting healthy boundaries with yourself. Yourself and others. So not just spreading your sexual energy around. Like, it is sacred, you know, and it works very much like kind of a plug in a slot. Like, there's always going to be an energetic connection, an energetic exchange. So if you're going for all these hot and heavy, just short-term relationships, like sexy time things, that leaves a mark on you. Every single one of these people leave a mark on you, and it leaves karma on you, and it you know, sometimes can leave a scar on you. It feels like a match, but can burn out very quickly, versus something where you treat it sacredly, your sexual energy, the sex that you have with that partner. That's a very different, very incredible experience, and a very healing experience. It can open you up to higher levels of awareness, like especially, you know, the practice of Tantra and you know, that sort of non-sexual intimacy. These are ways to open your heart, heal your heart. So if this is you, or you're in this sort of situation, you know, it's kind of up to you how you move forward. But know that no matter what, eventually judgment will be called on this situation. So just be careful. Be careful, because it's okay to do what you want. It's okay to enjoy pleasure, as long as you're not hurting others and it's not hurting yourself. You know, You're not sabotaging something beautiful for something right now, because that very much is a self-sabotaging energy. So pile 2, I hope this helped. Go back to that first thing I said, and slow and steady wins the race, right? Not the hot and heavy hair. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, that's where the heart healing, that's where the foundation is, that's where the good bond comes in. Okay, sending so much love. Bye-bye. Hi there, pile 3. You have chosen our divine, beautiful, encrusted hawk, eagle there, and I'm just getting such a strong divine feminine energy. Very, very spiritual, someone who has ascended and kind of moved forward. So let's hope that is where we're going with this. If you're a masculine watching, remember that we both have feminine and masculine energies within us. So take it as it resonates. We'll see what Spirit wants us to know about pile 3. Some very interesting readings coming through today. Spirit, please tell us what pile 3? The World in reverse. Remember, reversals are not necessarily bad. They can be a blocked energy, a shadow aspect of an archetype. It just kind of depends what else comes up with it. So don't stress yet. What else do I need to know for pile 3 here? Ooh, yeehaw. Knight of Wands, the World, passion, coming in fast, exploration. So I'm actually getting travel, or someone that wants to travel. Interesting. I mean, that would explain that hawk, eagle energy, wanting to see the world. This can also be, a big, if you have a particular person in mind, you may be on the other side of the world from them. But definitely someone who wants to travel. 8 of Swords in reverse. No longer bound by their limiting beliefs or situation that they've put themselves in. Interesting. Very nice change from the last. And the last 2 are fine. They're just like, whew, my goodness. My goodness. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Something blocking here. Yeah. So 8 of 1, 888. 888. Cycles, unconditional love, repeating cycles, coming in fast. So this is someone who definitely wants to come in fast, who wants to invest, who's no longer, and this could be you. Actually, let me grab one more because I'm definitely getting travel. So if this is not you wanting to travel, I definitely feel like you may be on the opposite side of the world from someone, worlds apart. But this could very well just be wanting to take a leap and travel, but something's blocking that. The Chariot, coming home. Okay, so I'm definitely getting someone who wants, okay, someone who's being blocked from coming home. All right, so definitely getting a big separation on the table here. So pile 3, you may be in a separation, like a physical distance from someone that you love right now, someone that wants to invest, wants to come in fast, But this, I'm just getting the worlds apart right now. Worlds apart. So let's get some more information on that. Wheel of Fortune. Karmic cycles haven't turned there. So there's some karma blocking this. There's some karma blocking this. There's something blocking this. Some sort of cycle that hasn't wrapped up. Which is usually why spirit separates us from the one we love, right? And Chariot, this is about coming home to yourself too. But I'm getting that someone's coming out of this, these self-limiting, perhaps, beliefs or negative thoughts. But these are big, big energies on the table here, like the World, the Chariot, Karma. This is all spiritually guided here. Six of Swords in reverse. Travel. Yeah, this is a serious separation, but what is the separation of? What is the separation of? We're gonna get some clarification. Well, actually, we're gonna first get some Kipper divination cards, give me a little bit better. Fortune telling cards, give me a little. This is, I'm getting huge separation, worlds apart, physical distance, inability to travel. Maybe you have a long distance love and something's keeping you from going. Family room, family situation. There's been so much interesting stuff on the table today. Wanting to have a family, wanting to build a family. Courthouse, possibly wanting to get married. Ooh, that one just spit out of there. Male, gosh, a lot of these just came up. This could be very well. Okay, all these piles could be connected today, really, from what I'm seeing, apparently. Very much someone who wants to get married, though. Come in fast with this offer of love from across the world. And I get that eagle too, and that to me, that's a divine main male, main female. Yeah, it's a couple. 1, 2. And the Chariot here. And I was just about to say, this is, so the eagle, that's divine masculine, but the way it's all glittered out here, all blinged out, I feel like this is a unification of divine masculine feminine energy. This could very much be a divinely guided couple. There's a lot of spirit on the table, but definitely one that's in separation. Definitely one that's in separation. Can I get one more? One more. Big separation here. Someone who wants to come in fast and invest. 888, unconditional love, cycles. Interesting. Journey, yeah, journey home, a journey to you. A journey to you. So someone who definitely wants to go on this journey, but for whatever reason, whether this is a unification of self or just something that has to wrap itself up right now, you guys are in separation. You guys are apart. You guys are very much apart. I keep hearing worlds apart. So we're going to get some more tarot so I can get some more clarification. Spirit, tell me about this courthouse, this family room in this courthouse. Clearly we have someone that wants to come in fast. Do we have an offer, or what is this? I'm definitely feeling like an offer for marriage. Whoa, whoa. One flipped and a ton spit out, so we're gonna fix this here. Fight. No longer fighting. So 7 of Wands, conflict, fighting. Tell me more. Knight of Swords. Right, so someone who's thinking. May have grown up, right, in a lot of conflict, like coming from a background, a childhood of conflict. That's what they associate with maybe marriage, right? Being legally marriage. And this could very much be, like I said, being bound by their own thoughts. That's what came up for me right away. And this could be both people, right? The way this is lined up. So both of these people, maybe you and this counterpart. So if this is a divine counterpart, I definitely got divine counterparts here. You two could be very much mirroring each other. Both of you could have grown up in conflict. And you're coming at this intellectually. You're coming at this from an intellectual standpoint. And there he is. There's the eagle. See him there? There's the eagle at the bottom. Right? There's our divine masculine to go with our divine strong divine counterparts here. Strong. Especially with the Chariot aligning here. But I get two people that are wanting to go on this journey but are being held back by some sort of karmic wheel. Wheel of Fortune has not turned yet. And this could very much be a lack of unity with oneself, right? Still operating up in that mind, that childhood of trauma, that Sun, yeah. Get a no. No to what? No. No, they're not balanced. No, they're not coming together. So Sun upright, this is also divine masculine energy, raw. It's also the biggest yes in the tarot when it comes in upright. But so much of this is blocked. You know, even that, you know, in the Chariot, we see kind of that godly figure, Sun behind him. But all of this is blocked. Ooh, there we go. Strength in reverse. So, pile 3, you can probably watch pile 2. You can definitely watch pile 2. Someone's still up in their head about this. And this could be very much karmic cycles, self-limiting beliefs that are keeping them from going on this journey, old habits, but someone is not making a choice to come forward in this. What just flipped over? What did I say? Not making a choice. That just flipped over. So definitely 100% watch pile 2, pile 3. It's a person who is torn between their head and their heart, who isn't quite overcome this or gotten the strength to make a choice on this yet, especially if it involves marriage or starting a family. There's still some things that need to be wrapped up here for this journey to take place. So tell me about this choice, Spirit. What is this person, why is this person not making a choice? Why is this person not making a choice? Swords, there's something. There's a lack of integrity here. More swords. Possibly some sneaky behavior. Some karma that hasn't been wrapped up. Some behaviors that haven't been wrapped up. Possibly some manipulation. The world. There it is. The world and the devil. So that's why this is not moving forward. Is because someone is still in this devil energy and hasn't moved towards this female yet because they haven't gotten the strength to. They're still showing up with a lack of integrity or a false self, getting what they want by any means necessary. And that's not the way to come about a relationship at all. The world is here twice, so it's definitely someone who sees this person, this situation, right? You might see this person, vice versa, as their world. but it is currently unavailable to him. And I say him because the King of Wands, like I said, you could be in this masculine energy, but if this is a masculine on your mind, marriage, yeah. Definitely got marriage coming through. Possibly someone who wants to get married. Marriage has been a big topic today. So pile 3, feel free to watch all the piles, see the rest, but definitely pile 2. Definitely pile 2. Ace of Cups, new love offer. Yeah, not being offered. Cup of love is not being offered. Got the 2 fish there. This could be a betrayal, but definitely a lack of integrity, a lack of full honesty. And if you're divine counterparts, you could be mirroring one another. Oh my goodness. Lack of a new investment. King of coins. This marriage. This screams marriage to me too. That's the spouse, the stable spouse, but that cup is not being offered. Marriage is here, but not being offered. And it's because of this. Someone who's, you know, maybe there's, and because it's coming over here, is someone who's, you know, stingy with their money, you know, possibly stingy with their love, emotionally immature, but there's definitely some manipulative tactics going on, some sort of, even a possible betrayal, something sneaky here. And that's what's blocking this journey from taking place. This is why your world's apart. Oop. Justice, divine justice. Justice will be had. Judgment will be called on this. And justice, again, this could be marriage, this could be balance, and the situation will come into balance. But if this is someone who, you know, is trying to get what they can get by any means possible, this will, spiritual balance will be called. You know, some rough energies coming up today. Whoofta. This guy just fell off. What do we got here? The 9 of Wands in reverse. So before, you know, that wounded warrior. Maybe one more. And then I'm going to switch over. Having a hard time with these readings today. Man, people going through some rough things. 3 of Swords. Lack of fight, lack of effort. A decision being made, but after a battle, a rough battle here. And the sword, there's the eagle again. So, eagle, hawk, this is a big sign for you, big symbol for you. I mean, that's what our animal was right at the beginning, so. But someone's truth. You know, there she has her sword and she's tired. Before she had a choice, she made the choice, but she's exhausted. So if you're the female in this, like, maybe you've called judgment on this situation, but you are tired. You are tired. And you've got your little sword there, but it's not even being wielded. Man, there's some rough energies on the table today. But definitely a situation that is not currently in balance. Another marriage situation on the table, and I can't tell if it is a proposal or a divorce. So I would definitely watch pile 2, 100% related to pile 2, I'd say. And there is some bittersweet energy in that one as well. Getting what you want at all costs and then realizing what you've gotten isn't actually your truth, right? So again, if this is another female that's watching, you know, on the outside of a marriage situation, you know, or that's been through it in a marriage, it's kind of like a wounded warrior, won at all costs kind of thing, and that's rough. This is rough. Friendship, support, fun, unity, play. Definitely a way for situations to come back into balance. Maybe this is something that, you know, ended rough and that you'd like to have a friendship with. Psychic ability, future vision. Perhaps you've already seen this coming. Perhaps you already know exactly what the situation pertains to, and you know the outcome. Again, there's the hawk on her head. This is a very spiritual understanding and connection. So I feel like you know what you know. You know what you know. And 13, that's 4, that's balance. That's Libra. Spirit is going to bring this whole situation into balance one way or another. Right now, it's just that wheel has not turned yet. But I'm definitely getting that these two people are worlds apart. And there is a wounded warrior on the table. And the sword was not necessarily worth winning. Go with the flow. Yeah, Spirit, 25, 7. Let it go. This is something, I'm not sure, like, this was obviously a huge fight, but was it worth fighting for? Was it worth fighting for? I don't know. I can't tell. Only you can tell. Only you can tell. Deep freeze. Look at the lion there. The lion all frozen. Leo. Getting a frozen heart. Yeah, worlds apart. This could very well be a divorce situation too, but this is that king, that lion. He's not, there's no love in this particular feeling. Like this is frozen. Heart's not frozen. I'm getting that Madonna song. It's not open. And that's exactly what I feel. I feel like this is not, there was a lot of conflict leading up to this family room. And, you know, like I said, very well could be a divorce, you know, spouse in reverse. And now these two people are worlds apart. And I'm getting this masculine, his heart is frozen. Maybe this started with someone coming in hot and heavy, and then that was the deal. Slow and steady. So this is absolutely 100% related to pile 2. Please watch pile 2. You know, this reopening, this healing, this rebirth of the feminine energy, this is going to take time. This is going to take time. But oofta. Not where I thought any of these were going today. One ring circus. Again, love. Feeling like this love situation is a one ring circus. Elephant, so yeah. Pile 3, you can watch all 3 piles for messages. But feeling like this family situation, possibly a divorce, has just been a ridiculous, it's been a circus, an event all over. And we got one person who is just out in the cold, whose heart is feeling frozen. You are my destiny. The world's apart though. Opening slow and steady. Everything I do reminds me of you. Yeah, definitely getting strong separation here. Worlds apart. It's like we're star-crossed lovers. Will we ever make it work? Yeah, so much conflict here, you know? And what did I say? That wounded warrior energy. And now someone's just out in the cold, like, can we even do this? Can we even do this? They love you and they're thinking about you. Like I said, you're the whole world, but worlds apart too. I find everything about you so pleasurable and irresistible. Well, definitely related to pile 2. There's definitely the King of Wands there. Whatever the situation is, please take it slow and steady. Don't rush. Don't rush. Whether it is a marriage or someone coming out of a marriage or getting married, just slow and steady. I'm so sorry for not giving you the time and attention you deserve. Yeah. Someone has definitely called judgment on the situation. Yeah, someone's definitely feeling out in the cold here. And healing is a slow and steady process. If anything this resonates with you, by all means, please leave it. Your words keep ringing in my head. Watch pile 2. Absolutely 100% related to pile 2. This is a situation, there was a lot of conflict that happened here. And there's also a lot of love that's happened here. But it seems that that's definitely caused one or both people to close their heart a bit. And any sort of reopening of that heart is going to need to be slow and steady. Any sort of mending of this situation, whatever the situation may be. We have a wounded warrior on the table. We have, you know, a lot of conflict, a lot of blocked movement here, worlds apart. So whatever this is going to be, wherever this is going, needs to be slow and steady for this heart to melt. And this could be you, feminine. Your heart could be frozen. You know, and that's okay. Opening slow and steady, that's fine. Soulmate, clearing core wounds. Yeah, and that's really where a lot of that conflict could have come from. You know, relationships are our mirrors. So they're going to show us all of our unhealed parts of ourselves. And that, you know, inevitably is going to bring up some conflict. And maybe this person walked away. Or maybe you set boundaries and walked away because they weren't giving you the time and attention that you deserved. And you gave them some words for it too, you know. Abandonment, core wounds, those will definitely come up. Integration, multi-dimensional healing. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet piles. So much love to all the piles today. People are going through a lot, clearly. This is healing on a higher level. Like I said, there's a lot of spirit here that I saw, especially with that, you know, all the hawks. That is spirit. That is spirit trying to help you guys heal. And sometimes, you know, the triggers, the things that bring up triggers in us, that is being brought up for a reason. That reason is healing. Oop. One with self, so that you can become one with yourself and ultimately come together. Another 8. So whatever this is going to come back around. Blossoming. This is going to come back around. It's just what it looks like when it comes back around is going to be up to the two of you. They're still thinking about you. They're still thinking about you, but it does seem like there was quite a bit of conflict here. And it's just worlds apart. And there very much could be physical distance here. Okay. The chosen one. Fast track to ascension. But this conflict was intended to trigger both of your guys' healing. These core wounds, and definitely, like I said, related to pile 2, all of this was supposed to come up so that you guys could both become one with yourself and blossom into the individuals that you were supposed to be. Whether you're supposed to be together or not, I cannot say. That is up to you, pile 3. But just know that you two chose each other long before coming onto this planet. For that reason, to help each other grow. Multi-dimensional healing, yeah. You chose each other to help integrate these lessons. You're absolutely soulmates. Sometimes soulmates aren't always destined to be together, though. So, like I said, worlds apart. Maybe that's going to depend on you guys. That's going to depend on you. So, I hope this gave you any clarification of the situation whatsoever. There is a lot of love here, a lot of love, but also a lot of healing that needs to take place for that heart to open back up, and that's going to need to be a slow and steady thing, okay? And then you're going to blossom. Both of you are going to blossom. Both of you are going to blossom. Sending so much love, pile 3. Bye-bye.